rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
My dear, you haven't changed at all. In the mountains, a pavilion.
Grandma, you've sung this part several times. Yun, Granny Yao.
Shh, don't rush. Granny Yao just remembered the full nursery rhyme, though some parts are...
In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
Oh, no two peaks are the same. Pavilion, no shadow in the ink. No sound. Listen to me, my dear. Please, don't go wandering up the backside.
The backside of the mountain. Zuyan and Lan Hui also mentioned it. Lately, people say that the nursery rhyme seems to hint that the pavilion on the mountain leads to another place.
It's possible. Nikki, should we...
The mountain's backside has been abandoned for years with no path.
I know you're concerned for me, but these strange events keep happening. And I must investigate the backside of the mountain. My mother once told me about a narrow path that leads there. Our ancestors used to take it together, but the path has long fallen into disrepair. Years ago, a rock slide sealed off the... I see. We can't move the rocks by hand, but with my Danqing ability, if I can restore ink...
I've heard of artists painting with ink, but never of one erasing it.
Ordinary ink wouldn't work, but if I combine the rainwater that makes people... Using rainwater instead of ink, the Danqing painting...
Brilliant! Brilliant! But...
I remember Miss Sui mentioning that she had collected some rainwater during her... Here it is, Momo. I found the rainwater Miss Sui gathered. Yep. With this, we should be able to access the backside of the mountain and find the entrance of the Danqing realm. Miss Sui and all the others who disappeared are counting on us.
Right, you and me. We'll bring them home together.
Huh? Hey.
Nikki, I think this is the boat.
There's only enough rainwater for one attempt.
We did it!
The path really is narrow. All right, Momo. Let's be careful.
I hope the pavilion from the nursery rhyme is actually up there. Nikki, we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going.
Who would have thought? How does this world have such sporadic and dangerous rain?
Nikki, the things turning to ink? The people disappearing in the rain? Could they all be some kind of dark presence?
It's possible, but something else that's strange. Back in the Sea of Stars, I didn't sense this world at all. Yep. Hey.
picked up that same signal, so we knew something was wrong. That's how we knew to investigate.
Right. But for now, our priority is to find the Danqing realm and discover how to restore those who have vanished. Only then can we dig deeper and uncover if Dark Essence is really behind everything.
Nikki, this scroll, it looks like... Why do a few strokes seem to be missing?
Let me try using my Danqing ability to fix it.
We're inside the Danqing realm?
Yeah, this is definitely it. Who would have thought that old nursery rhyme would turn out to be true?
Nikki, look! These paintings.
The one in the middle shows a village and mountain landscape that looks just like Danqing Island. It must be the entrance, and the ones beside it. A cat holding a brush and wearing elegant robes. I don't...
Nikki, besides these paintings, there's really nothing else around the pavilion.
If this scenery resembles the backside of the mountain on Danqing Island, then maybe there's a...
Good idea. Let's first check the spot where Miss Sui disappeared. I haven't heard her voice in a while. I kind of miss it. The Danqing realm looks so much like the outside world. What kind of place is this?
I'm not sure. But let's search for some signs of Miss Sui first. Wait, I think I heard her voice.
Where? Let's hurry and check.
I once painted mountains with sweeping flair. Now I'm an inkstone stuck in who knows where. Alas, pitiful.
Miss Sui?
How did you turn into an inkstone?
When it was raining, most of the people who disappeared from the village were lost in the rain. I tried to stay alert. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself trapped in this pain. How did you...
No, don't worry.
That's good. I was going to tell you, not it seems. You've grown...
Becoming capable is great, but it doesn't...
My dear child. But from the looks of things, the other missing villagers are in the same situation. transformed into objects in other paintings.
Then the content of the paintings must have
When I was little, I'd constantly hold my inkstone even while eating or sleeping. My parents even... Now that I've turned into an inkstone in a painting, maybe it...
Miss Wei, are you saying...
I can't say for sure, but after turning into this inkstone, it does...
In a past life, she was an inkstone, and in this life, she's an artist. It makes sense.
But after being a human and then suddenly becoming an inkstone, unable to move, it's frustrating.
Oh yeah, I can use my Danqing ability to repaint objects that have turned into ink. If I use it on this paint...
All right, give it a try.
It's really not that simple.
It's fine. Don't take it to heart.
This didn't work, but I'll think of another way. Miss...
I only arrived recently, so when it comes to this place... But do you remember when I mentioned Meng Xiuzhu?
Meng Xiuzhu?
Yes, it's highly likely he's trapped in another painting, just like me.
I'm not sure which painting he's in.
All right, if you can find him, his poor child Fu Ling won't feel so alone.
Don't be afraid, Minnie. Xiaozhi, is that you? Your parents have been searching for you for days. They've always been proud of you.
Mommy, I've been turned into a bamboo raft. I float on... Don't panic, don't panic.
You became... Earlier, I was able to restore things like... to help everyone. Maybe it's because I'm a raft now. Strange currents, huh? His name is Meng Xiuzhu. He was... Uncle Meng? I haven't seen him. I wasn't eavesdropping.
Seems like you really care.
It's just... she's a grown-up, but Miss Nikki... That's right. Don't... Why is the...
Oh no, oh no.
Huh? I don't remember hearing that the...
What? Artist...
Strange things have been happening. Don't be upset, Miss Dong. Miss Dong, you've been trapped.
I know a thing or two.
He's actually...
You're looking for that weirdo. I hear him muttering, like lanterns that dim without oil. Those of us who got drenched and lost our ink.
I've tried to restore a scroll for Miss Sui, but it...
That's a pity. Then it seems
Still, maybe there's more to it.
Of course I do. No scroll can hold him now he's turned into an egret. He's likely gone off to steal ink again. That rascal probably wants to take... If he dares steal mine, I'll scald him until he cries for his mommy. Huh.
You really are a night watch woman.
Oh dear, oh dear. I wonder how the raft, the kite... I've already warned them to beware the white egret. That ink thief definitely...
Artist Nikki, long time no see. Did you come? Unfortunately, I'm trapped in this
That's not it, Miss Fa...
Yeah, but...
Just kidding, of course. I appreciate your efforts, and even if you can't, don't be upset.
I won't give up. Not as long as there's even...
Mom,
He was the first to arrive here.
I have.
Stealing ink?
Can you see how my ink has faded? That's because he stole it.
Still, stealing ink isn't right.
He only takes a little, never enough to harm anyone. In fact, he may have discovered something when he came to steal my ink.
Restore the ink. But
I really don't know. She painted mountains and rivers into being. The farmers tilling the land, If we are all just beings conjured from her ink, then why did such a great artist write?
no true artist would stop loving the people they until then.
Ink thief! I'll pound you into next week, you white-feathered ink thief!
Sounds like someone caught the thief. Nikki, let's go check it out.
Thank you for your help, Artist Nikki. I almost fell for that egret's trick. Strange. You and Momo haven't turned into part of a painting. I was going to invite you in.
It's all right, really. We're here on urgent business.
Artist Nikki. Is that Nikki? You've grown so... Wait.
Uncle Mung, lots of people have gone missing after getting caught in the rain. I want to find a way to bring everyone back together. You've been here for years now.
I'm afraid I know very little. Years ago, I turned into a white egret and flew far and wide, seeking a way out. But everywhere I went was just... Later, I tried talking to the beings that had turned into paintings. I learned that the mountains, rivers, pavilions, and people could all speak. But if that's the case, what about the hoe that turned into ink and the missing basket? Where have they... I began to doubt. Could it be that Danqing Island is actually a vast painting?
So you mean... everything is born from ink?
Exactly.
Old man, it sounds like you're just grasping at straws. These ridiculous the mysterious artist who created the world, ink giving birth to all living beings. It makes for a good...
I'm not just guessing. I've traveled through all these scrolls, trying to find an exit from the Danqing realm. And all I ever turned up with, deep down inside, I felt that this ink pool must be closely tied to us. But every time I tried to touch it, I failed.
Old man, don't scare us.
I think Uncle Mung might not be entirely wrong. Back in the village, I could use my Danqing ability. Maybe it's connected to what Uncle Mung said about ink souls. Repaint.
What? How could she be so careless and end up here?
When Nikki paints, she can completely restore objects. She helped fix a...
In that case, could it be possible to use the...
I just had that same thought. Let's go to the ink.
Are you really going? But...
Don't worry, since I was able to...
Artist Nikki, if I can
Thank you for your forgiveness.
The water in the ink pool. It's so sluggish.
This dark purple mist. Ah! Ashlings! Nikki, watch out!
Given the serious issues with the ink pool, I'm worried about Miss Sui and the others. Could they have been affected by dark essence?
Let's go check it out.
Miss Sui!
Artist Cat. The inkstone. The world within the painting. All of it. I remember...
Miss Sui!
When Miraland was brought to ruin. Mountains crumbled, rivers ran dry, and all life extinguished. Everything Artist Cat once held dear was lost to the ashes in that great apocalypse. Crestfallen over the desolate world, she gathered the land's final remnants as ink to paint an entire realm on a scroll. Where her brush touched, Mountains rose and villages took form. She hoped that one day the splendor of the past might be restored. But though the realm held mountains and rivers, there was no sign of life. So Artist Cat offered her own ink soul as a seed, binding herself to the painting. She created the ink pool, shaping it into a place of reincarnation, so life could finally take form. As her ink soul waned, she knew her time was ever shorter. So she drew from the ink pool to dot Long's eyes, binding its gaze to the cycle of reincarnation, duty-bound to guard the ink pool's endless flow. Long then transcended reincarnation. It witnessed countless fates and the eternal circle of life, until finally, the painted world became real. With what little time remained, Artist Cat painted the Twinside Gate and secluded herself atop Long Peak, teaching Long the truths of the human heart. In the end, she left behind only these words. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again. After that, centuries passed, yet only the maple tree on Long Peak remains unchanged.
I see now. The voice from my dream in the Sea of Stars was a lingering echo from the destruction of Mirrorland in another timeline. Everything here, the Danqing realm, and even Danqing Island, was crafted by Artist Cat's own hand. The ink pool holds the cycle of ink souls, and Long is entrusted by her to watch over this realm. Now, with the cycle in chaos, those caught in the rain are turning into scrolls, returning to their original forms. It appears as though the ink pool has been sealed. Given the failure of the eye-dotting ceremony, it's clear that the root of the...
But before, when we tried, we couldn't get into the Long Pagoda.
We couldn't get in from the outside, but now that we're inside the Danqing realm, maybe we can find a way in through the inside. Momo, let's go find where the Long... that corresponds with Long Pagoda should be here. Wait, there's a door here. In the real world, is this door inside the pagoda?
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't expect it.
It seems that this Danqing realm is the original blueprint of Danqing Island, where only the objects first painted. Anything added or built later doesn't.
To create a whole world with Danqing. True.
According to the painted images, some villagers have seen Long resting atop Long Peak.
Makes sense. Let's check it out. But this...
Since this door was painted by...
Whoa! We were transported so far in just an instant. Is this Long Peak? Why are there...
I guess the treacherous Long Peak was also painted later on. Still, there's no sign of...
Nikki, there's a scroll that links the Danqing realm.
In that case, let's head back to the out... no matter what. It really is. It's Long Peak. Momo, let's look around and see if Long is here.
the Twin Site Gate? Let's go check it out.
The Twin Site Gate! No wonder the villagers saw Long resting here, but none of them had any idea how it got here. It must have been using the Twin... From here, we should be able to enter... That's strange. Artist Cat's brush can't seem to open it.
Could it be that these doors use different keys?
You? How did you come to be here?
Huh? What? What are you? You look like a cat, but...
I see now. Looks like a cat, but not quite a cat. You must...
Are you serious? That's not possible.
Who's Momo? I don't quite understand. I'm Mododo. I'm connecting some dots and remembering the painting material. It's been a while since Miss Long last shared news from the outside world, and you're the first outside. Could you please tell me what colors are popular out? You're asking the right person. I'm the best art. Well, blue is a timeless classic, and red is always in style. But wait, Miss Long? It's been so long since I left, I forget she's like a goddess. She lives on Long Peak. No wonder we couldn't find... The Long Pagoda was built later by those who wanted to honor Miss Long. It's cramped inside and lacks the stunning view. In the past, Miss Long only stayed at the tower temporarily when the earlier, before the village and all those people existed, Miss Long used to live here on...
Miss Cat, do you know?
Did you not know? We were... Back then, it was just us two little inklings keeping Miss Cat company. She would be absorbed in her painting all day, while Miss Long... But after... In the past decade or so, Miss Long has returned. When an anyone is severed, it's the ones left behind in... You're here looking for her? Well, you're in... Miss Cat used to love to paint there. Now, if you're looking for her...
Nikki, there are so many inklings like Mododo here.
I've never...
What brings you here?
Artist Cat used the ink pool to paint Long's eyes. Those eyes became the embodiment of the ink pool itself. With the cycle of the ink pool disrupted, Miss Bai developed an eye condition.
You're truly clever. I suppose there's no need to keep hiding it. I am Long. And the ink pool
How could that be? Long is the Inuan guardian. You've always been so kind and gentle.
Why wouldn't I? Do you know what the red ribbons on the Long Pagoda are made of?
You once said that the red ribbons symbolize Inuan. So as long as an Inuan remains, the red ribbon...
If that's the case, then why is it only tied at one end? I cannot enter the cycle of reincarnation, nor can I interfere with it. I can only watch from the side, seeing those as the wheel of reincarnation turns, the past fades into nothingness. I can no longer find them in the pain of parting, the agony of forgetting, the suffering of severed fates.
Are those red ribbons the broken Inuan you've severed over the past thousands of years?
Exactly. So, only by sealing this cycle can I what I want is for everything in this world to remain as it is, granting me years upon years. Even if I have to search through every drop of ink, I will find the one I lost.
But Miss Bai, have you ever considered the wishes of the person you're searching for? You're searching for Artist Cat, aren't you? Danqing Island was painted by Artist Cat, created with the sole purpose of forging a new world from the ruins. She established the Inuan festival so that fate would endlessly give birth to more life. How could she bear to see the cycle of life come to a halt, leaving everyone restless? If you continue like this, even if you find her, she won't find peace.
It's too late. For 1,000 years, the moon's pale light accompanied my sorrow. She has been gone for a millennium, so I must find my own path. When I sealed the ink pool, I had already abandoned countless thoughts.
What about everyone in the village? Don't you care about your Inuan with them?
I never intended to harm the village. Whether it's the fading objects or the strange ink rain, it's all caused by anomalies in the ink pool as the cycle stagnates. I had hoped your Danqing ability could help, but now I can no longer stand by.
What do you mean? Are you...
I didn't expect you to enter the Danqing realm, and to know so much. I'm sorry.
Miss Bai!
How could Miss Bai have caused all this?
Miss Bai endured thousands of years of solitude. It seems hard for her to change her mind. If we want to go to the Long Pagoda...
But Miss Bai unlocked that gate!
Don't worry, Momo. Let's talk to the Inklings. Maybe they'll know how to open the twin...
With flames aglow, the smoke drifts slow. Hello, I'm Art.
Hello, I'm Artist...
Ah, you're an art.
I haven't seen it...
When Miss Cat was still here, she learned painting from her teacher and all.
That sounds a lot.
Yes, that must have been...
Losing a loved one's belongings must...
It's fine, I've gone on too long.
We arrived here by accident.
The Twin Sight Gate. I've always believed that one day, when it...
Miss Bai?
That's right. Yuebai means Moonlight in Miss Cat's hometown. But now...
Has Miss Bai said anything to you?
She never mentioned it. But in recent decades, her heart has been restless. Her nights filled with turmoil. She's lost her...
Regret? But in the end...
It's like us searching for the keys to the Twin Sight Gate.
apart from Miss Cat. The problem is he spends all his time. If you can
Noted.
I see now.
But if I could craft it... I think a sweet tea paired with the rich aroma...
Spending time with me has turned Nick. Oh wow, he makes such a great. Huh? Miss Cat? Do you mean But Miss Cat has been gone for many years. Okay. So every day,
There's no greater happiness than having someone with...
well, as for
creating new blends.
it's not that.
As if the ink...
I'm worried that.
Oh no. Don't worry, Mochu. The twin side gate is...
Miss Cat, sorry.
Thank you.
I got two guests.
Huh?
I am Miss Mo, and I wander alone. My brush captures history's flow. Though Artist Cat has been gone for many years, I still recently, you two have become quite well known in Inkville.
I had no idea we were.
Me too. Mo Dodo said you rarely leave Lone Peak.
That's true. We Inklings look quite unusual, so we try not to startle the villager. Only when Artist Cat was still with us does she take us out a few times in disguise. The lively scenes of the Yingyuan festival.
I can see how deeply you all miss Artist Cat. Though she's gone,
A person like Artist Cat truly deserves to be remembered for generations. Since you've come to Lone Peak, you must already know much. Are you aware?
Artist Cat, moved by the suffering of life, used her brush to paint this world, and shaped beings with her ink soul.
I have written for years, yet I still fear my writing lacks the power to fully express Artist Cat's lofty ideals. Since you share, while writing Artist Cat's biography, I sought out many stories from her past. She once lived in a place called Mirrorland, but a catastrophic event occurred. In the blink of an eye, the land was torn apart.
Hearing this, I can't help but feel a little.
Artist Cat couldn't bear to witness the world suffering. Driven to restore life, she sought to recreate the... She chose to sacrifice her own ink soul, using herself as the source for life. In her final moments, she found solace. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. But in time, we shall meet again.
It must have been such a long wait, with no hope of that person ever returning.
What about Miss Bai? What did she...
I think it'll be better if she tells you her... At the moment, we're planning to visit the Lone Pagoda to discuss something with her. Do you happen to know...
Sorry, I can't be of much help with that. The only ones to hope... If it's that one, he's incredibly unreliable. I bet he's gone to slack off at the High Pavilion. You two should find a...
Maybe... Muyu would know how to open the Twin Side Gate.
Isn't that the unreliable one Miss Mo was talking about?
Probably. If that's the case, and we use some of Moju's barbecue as bait at the High Pavilion...
Ah, barbecue, barbecue. Who?
Excuse me, are you Mo... Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. We're looking for the most experienced...
Well, that would definitely be me. I'm Moyu, the most senior among the Inkling, and I know everything about Long Peak. So if you want to know the origins of Danqing Island, or the stories of Artist Cat and Miss Bai,
Well, we'd like to know about the origins of...
this story begins with the very origins of all life on Danqing Island. As mentioned in the previous chapter, Artist Cat, using herself as the source, first created life.
The previous chapter?
Okay, don't interrupt. Ahem. The Ink Soul's emergence brought many changes, and Danqing Island became increasingly unstable. Artist Cat, troubled in her heart, wandered by the waterside and encountered a golden red koi. The koi swam with all its strength, expressing its deep desire to become a long. Artist Cat, moved by the koi's ambition, took up her brush and painted a towering mountain, crafting the extraordinary Long Gate from its perilous peaks.
So, Long Peak was actually a long gate.
Yes, with a single stroke of her brush, Artist Cat made the water flow upward, and the koi, focused and determined, gathered all its strength in preparation for the leap. The golden red koi leaps, and a white long emerges. With a powerful surge, the koi soars. Its golden red scales shed one by one. It emerge, and it ascends in boundless freedom. From that day, the koi that leapt through the Long Gate transformed into a real long.
Miss Bai was enlightened by Artist Cat, and that's how she became Long.
From that moment, Miss Bai and Artist Cat forged a deep innuendo, with the first red ribbon serving as a symbol of their connection. Danqing Island, too, began to flourish, its prosperity growing with each passing day. To commemorate Inkville's flourishing scenes, Artist Cat painted the Twin Sight Gate. While she would usually rest at Long Peak, she would visit the village with her companion to join in the celebrations during festivals. It's said that the White Long danced with ink, traveling the world alongside Artist Cat. Its brilliance shone both inward and outward, with the prosperous scenes lasting for 1,000 years. The Twin Sight Gate has 2 keys. For the Long Pagoda entrance, Artist Cat's brush serves as the key, departing the earthly realm and returning to the circle of life. For the Long Peak entrance, the key is one of Miss Bai's scales, departing the circle of life and entering the earthly realm.
A scale. I know these. I know these maple leaves.
No, that's not possible. Only Artist Cat can reveal the true scales.
But I am her.
Artist Cat! I never thought I'd live to see the day you return!
I just remembered what happened in the past. Moyu, the priority now is to go to Long Pagoda and find Yue Bai. She can't make the same mistake again.
Take that paper kite. It'll get us there faster. Artist Cat, it's all up to you now!
As it turns out, in a past timeline, after Moonland's destruction, I painted Danqing Island. Through the twists of fate, it's grown into what it is today. No wonder when I first saw Artist Cat's portrait, it felt so familiar. Momo, that's who I once was.
Yeah. 龙卧虎躯，气魄化中天。欲挽春风生，还盼人长还。莫忧来路远，西去今生缘。丹青多妙然，人间天岁年。
Artist cat.
Goodbye. It's me. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again. I'm here as promised.
Why return now? For centuries I searched for you. Yet the Yingyuan festival came and went, and the flower forest has withered and bloomed again. But you never returned.
I'm sorry, Yuebai. I came too late. Back then, I used my ink soul as the source of life, letting it disperse into the world. At that time, I didn't know there would be a chance to start over. Danqing Island continued to grow and thrive, with living souls forging new Yingyuan, becoming more and more like a real world. It was this that allowed the Sea of Stars to find it, giving me the chance to return. Unfortunately, the ink pool was sealed off, halting the growth of Yingyuan. Danqing Island remained just a faint glimmer of a star, and we nearly missed our chance.
So when I sealed the ink pool, it nearly kept you from returning?
That's true. But fate is like a tapestry. Even when the threads are separated, it takes a skilled hand to guide the needle and reconnect them. Our rejoined Yingyuan would not have been possible without these twists and turns. If I hadn't entered the Danqing realm and climbed Long Peak through the Twin Sight Gate, I wouldn't have been stirred by the maple leaves and awakened to those memories of Mirrorland's destruction.
You're still the same as ever, always understanding how fate brings people together. But even after all these years living as a human, trying to feel things for myself, I still don't fully understand it all. I only know that watching someone you love leave is the hardest thing in this world. If parting brings so much pain to everyone, then why does reincarnation even exist?
If there were no goodbyes, how would there be new hellos? Yuebai, do you remember when we traveled through the village together? In this life, the Yingyuan between children and parents Even though Yun and her mother's connection ended in this lifetime, the moonlight of the next will still light her path. And after all Xiaozhi went through, she and her parents finally found a way to understand each other. Yuebai, do you remember what Danqing Island looked like back in the beginning?
A few trees and some rocks. A desolate patch of land.
Yes, but now it's grown into a whole village. It's a whole world of its own. People connected through Yinyuan. They tilled the fields, built new homes, and named the place they built for themselves Inkville. Every evening, you can see I painted this world. It was to recreate that kind of life. A place filled with farewells, with laughter. Staying the same forever would feel like a cage. But when new Yinyuan are formed, old regrets and misunderstandings can change and grow.
Fate flows like water. It's the movement that makes it beautiful. I only understand that now. Is it too late?
It's never too late. No matter what. Now that everything has come together and the ink pool has stabilized, it can be left on its own. Yuebai, thank you for everything you've done over all these centuries. Now, it's time for me to dot your I's again. Unlock the seal on the ink pool, and to let you finally lay down the burden of guarding the cycle of reincarnation.
But if I enter the cycle again, won't I forget you?
Then this time, let me be the one to find you, and meet you all over again.
I'll be waiting for you. With both eyes now open, the past has ended. And I will return to the cycle. Nikki, will you join me once more? To see this world again, one final time. Back when you first created this painted world, I was just a little koi fish. But you listened to me and asked what I truly wanted. That moment was the biggest blessing of my life. I'm giving you these earrings to symbolize our yin-yuan. Every time I think back on it all, I can't help but feel grateful. If I could stay by your side, then who cares about becoming alone? I'd be happy just swimming freely in the world you painted.
But if a koi never dreams of becoming alone, how would it know how vast the world can be? Just like if we never parted back then, we wouldn't have had this reunion now. Yuebai, don't be afraid of the next life. I know we'll meet again someday.
It's been ages since I last looked down on Danqing Island. It used to be just a few old trees and rocks, but now it's so open and full of life.
That's all thanks to you. You guarded the cycle of life for a millennium. Because of that, Danqing Island slowly grew into this beautiful place.
This place came from your heart. Everything I've done.
It was all to fulfill your wish. Like ebbing waters, old ties fade. In their wake, new oaths are made. Ink and color weave the years, and paint the world with hopes and tears. When I was stuck in my obsession, I thought all those things you said were just pretty lies to comfort me. Now I know I was wrong. When bonds must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again. I'll never forget.
Nikki, don't be sad. Miss Bai entering reincarnation is actually a wonderful thing for her.
Right. It worked! Let's get to the paintings and use the Danqing ability to save everyone else. Yup. Hey.
It's faded. There's no sound coming from an...
Momo. Miss Sui, you're back safe and sound. What a relief.
Little trouble. Where have you been? Everyone's been worried about you.
Miss Sui, you were the one who got caught in the rain. Why are you worried about me? I'm so glad you're okay.
About that rain. It was very strange. I only remember a sudden downpour, then everything went fuzzy, and then I woke up in the village like nothing happened.
You don't remember anything from the past few days?
How strange. Nikki, everyone says you went to find Miss Sui. Were you able to uncover what happened?
This all started after that heavy rain.
It's all so strange.
So, reincarnation is real after all? Everyone who came back, it's because of you.
A single Inuan can last a lifetime, weaving through homes and deep within the heart of the village.
What you've saved isn't just people. It's the hopeful longing of elderly parents waiting by the door. Now, the villagers have reunited, and they're...
I only did what I thought was right.
Eye-dotting artists have always been revered. Their stories become legend. But in truth, it's just a brush and some... From now on, it looks like you'll be my teacher.
Come on, don't tease me like that.
Well, if you don't want the title, why not give it to Artist Momo?
Everyone said such kind things, and what Miss Wen said really spoke to my heart. Artist Nikki, we truly owe you our thanks. If it weren't for you bringing Xiaozhi, we've learned our lesson. We'll find a way to make it up to her.
What matters is you have the heart for it. Inyuan is easily formed, but not permanent. Family ties are a kind of Inyuan too, needing care and nurturing. By the way, Miss Wei, since Xiaozhi made it back, does that mean...
They're all back. Everyone is just across the bridge, but nobody remembers what happened.
I'll head over too. Maybe I can help clear...
Artist Nikki!
Nikki? Then, could it really be true that I...
Right, yes, I clearly remember heading home to get out of the rain, and the next thing I knew, I was already back, holding Minnie at my...
Artist Nikki, do you know what really happened?
Well, after my...
So reincarnation is a...
No wonder Minnie was so excited to see me.
10 years have passed, yet
No need to thank me.
this...
Exactly. They say everything. Now that the broken Inyuan have been repaired, and...
Danqing Island's prosperity also owes a lot to Miss Bai.
Wait, you've mentioned Miss Bai quite...
You don't...
Not at all.
Huh? Right before this, Minnie and I walked through the flower grove and saw a fairy-like lady. She...
Now that you mention it, Uncle Tieshan told me about her too.
Could it be? I need to go to...
Wait, Nikki, since it's the festival day and lots of new Inyuan...
Yeah, you protected all of us.
Thank you. Then I'll take... a Ronghua. Scent needs no thanks, fate knows no end. Thank you so much.
She's right over there, in the flower...
You...
Miss Bai?
Are you?
I'm Nikki.
Have we met somewhere before?
Even if we have, it's all in the past now. There's no need to dwell on it.
Petals fall, old branches fade.
An infinite thread connecting fates. This is for you.